Inside every kitchen, long hours, heat, stress, physical strain. People, not machines, carry the weight. But kitchens are changing. Robotics isn't here to replace chefs, it's here to protect them. How robotics will transform the heart of the kitchen. This is maybe a typical kitchen environment, but trust me, I've seen much worse. Look at how many orders these cooks have stacked up. Every ticket means pressure, timing, and responsibility. Now imagine doing this for 12 hours or even more without a real break. Because if you didn't know, cooks don't have lunch breaks. There's no pause button in the kitchen. Food keeps coming, customers keep ordering, and the team must keep going. Sometimes we don't even have time to drink water, let alone sit down. And yes, there are days when cooks don't even get a moment to use the bathroom. This is the reality behind the plates people enjoy. Heat, speed, constant multitasking, and continuous physical strain. It's a job built on endurance, discipline, and sacrifice. And this is exactly why our industry needs change, because the people who feed everyone deserve better conditions themselves. And after years of seeing these kinds of kitchens, I started thinking there has to be a better way. That's what pushed me into robotics. I still remember my first day in the robotics class, walking in with zero experience and suddenly standing in front of a real industrial robot arm. At first, it felt like a completely different world, but then I learned how to write basic code, how to control movements, and even how to automate tasks step by step. What surprised me the most was how quickly robotics and AI connect. I learned how AI can translate simple commands into actual robot arm actions, something that could save hours of physical work in a kitchen. And then my teacher showed us his pancake cooking robot, a robot that flips pancakes perfectly every time. It sounds funny, but it shows a bigger idea. If a robot can cook pancakes, one day it can help lift heavy pots, stir sauces, fry, chop, and assist kitchen teams. The moment made me realize robotics won't replace cooks, it will protect them. Alright, let's get to the fun part. Because the truth is, robotics isn't just something for the future, it already exists. And it's already helping produce the food we eat every single day. When people imagine robots in the food industry, they picture something complicated or futuristic. But in reality, it's actually very simple. Robots are doing the jobs humans shouldn't have to do anymore. The repetitive, exhausting, dangerous, and ultra precise work that keeps production lines moving. Look at this environment in the video. This is what modern food manufacturing really looks like today. Everything is stainless steel, contact surfaces are easy to clean, the air quality is controlled, temperatures are monitored, and the workflow is designed for absolute safety. When you walk into a factory like this, the first thing you notice is how clean it is. There is no chaos, no rushing, no screaming tickets like in a restaurant kitchen. The entire process is organized, predictable, and efficient because automation demands it. And the robots? They don't get tired, they don't lose focus, they don't make mistakes because of stress. Every motion is exact, every cut is identical, every placement is perfect. They measure ingredients with accuracy, down to the gram. They seal packages without contamination. For tasks that require precision and hygiene, a robot simply performs better, not because humans are bad, but because humans shouldn't have to do the same motion thousands of times a day. Instead of shouting in a restaurant, here you just hear smooth mechanical motion, controlled pressure, synchronization, timing. It's strangely calming, and honestly, it shows exactly why factories can reach higher standards for safety. Machines don't sweat into food, they don't sneeze, they don't cross contaminate, they don't forget to wash hands. Everything is automated, sanitized, and verified. But what really impressed me when I first started learning about food robotics is how much variety they can handle. Robots can move raw materials, flip trays, slice vegetables, knead dough, fry, label, package, stack pallets. Basically, every step from raw ingredient to the finished product can be automated. And the more automation improves, the safer our food becomes. Cleanliness becomes predictable, consistency becomes guaranteed, and human workers can focus on tasks that require creativity, supervision, judgment, and responsibility, not the heavy physical labor that destroys their bodies over the years. This isn't about replacing human cooks or production workers. This is about removing the most brutal part of the job, lifting 30-kilogram pots, standing 12 hours next to heat, cutting hundreds of kilos of ingredients, making thousands of identical motions day after day. Robots don't take breaks, but they give humans the ability to finally take some. They reduce injuries, they lower stress, they prevent burnout, and most importantly, they create higher quality, safer food for everyone. And watching this video is clear. The technology is already here. These automated lines show us what the future of kitchens and food production will look like: cleaner, safer, faster. The noodle shop of the future is the robotic Japanese kitchen company called Connected Robotics, featuring a fully automated food preparation system. This kitchen can cook traditional Japanese using robotic arms and advanced AI algorithms. The main goal of this innovation is to address labor shortage in Japan and, in fact, the whole Western world, a pressing issue in the catering industry. For example, a robot in a shop in a train station can prepare up to 40 portions of noodles per hour, reducing the workload on staff, increasing service efficiency. Using machine learning and deep vision technology, these robots can perform complex tasks such as handling ingredients with care and monitoring the cooking process. Flippy Robotics is one of the most famous examples of how automation is entering the kitchen. Flippy is an AI-powered robotic cooking system designed to handle deep frying, grilling, and repetitive fast food tasks. This fast food restaurant, called Cali Express, was the first AI-powered eatery. The robots here can easily handle grilling burgers and frying French fries. There is new technology outside the kitchen too. Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. And then just watch the robots work. No humans required. Vig here talks about how he can't find enough people to come to work for him. 62% of restaurants report being understaffed, and industry experts say that up to 82% of the work could be done by robots. And growing labor costs are not helping the situation. Lastly, I want to mention an Israeli company, Kitchen Robotics, which aims to revolutionize the commercial kitchen with its innovative system named Bistro. The robotic kitchen complex automates key stages of food preparation, freeing chefs from routine tasks. Bistro can prepare up to 45 dishes per hour, using over 35 ingredients, and offer a wide variety of meals, from pastas and soups to salads and steaks. Equipped with 12 containers for liquids and 23 containers for solid ingredients, the robot mixes, cooks, and serves dishes according to pre-programmed recipes. The solution helps restaurants reduce labor costs by up to 75% and decrease food waste by 33%, making the cooking process more efficient and eco-friendly. Instead of cooks and workers being pushed to their limits, robotics can carry the weight, literally and figuratively, so that the people behind the scenes can finally work smarter, not harder. This is the direction the food industry is heading, and honestly, it's about time. Thank you for your attention.